Hey everybody, it's Phantom321 here, bringing you some more Pokemon 5th Gen Wi-Fi battles. This is a new match I got, and one thing I'd like to ask you guys is if you guys could please leave a comment telling me if you guys like the new color correction settings or you like the old one. The other one was a bit more brighter, and this one's a bit more darker, so tell me what you think. So right off the bat, I'm going to go ahead and start off by sending out my Regirock, and he's going to go ahead and start off by sending out his Audino. For the first turn, I'm going to go ahead and set up Stealth Rocks because setting up Stealth Rocks is always a good idea. And I believe he's going to go ahead and set up a Reflect. Yes, he does. So now I know that he's a dual screen Audino, so this thing could actually be a big threat because it could set up the dual screens and then I can't do as much damage with my Pokemon. And now he's going to set up a Light Screen, and I went for the Toxic just so I can poison this Audino and I can basically cripple it. Now he's going to go ahead and switch out into his next Pokemon, which is his Probopass, and he predicted quite nicely because I went for the Stone Edge and he's going to be able to take it like it's nothing from my Regirock. So now he's going to go ahead and take some leftovers, recovery, and for the next turn I'm going to go for an Earthquake just to see how much he does on the Probopass, and that did nothing. He's going to go for a Toxic, and he's going to be able to poison my Regirock, which kind of sucks, but what can you do? It's poisoned, but I don't really care because Regirock's not an attacker. It's mostly just there just to set up Stealth Rocks right away. And he's going to go ahead and switch out his Probopass, and he's going to go for an Electros. That's another good prediction from him because I went for the Earthquake, and he has Levitate. But the thing that sucks is that he picked the wrong Electros. As you can see, this is a level 62 one, which kind of sucks for him, but it's good for me. I mean, I don't know. This game probably could have ended differently if he had the level 100 Electros because that thing's actually a really good Pokemon. As you can see, he went for the Grass Knot and that did absolutely nothing, but I'm sure it would have done a lot more if it was level 100. And now I'm going to finish off that Electros with one more Stone Edge, or I'm planning to, but it avoids the attack. And my Regirock is actually getting kind of destroyed by the Electros, which is kind of embarrassing, but whatever. I'm going to be able to finish it off next turn with a Stone Edge, and that's going to be the end of his Electros. I believe my Regirock is actually going to die pretty soon to the poison. I'm not sure if it's going to die this turn. Oh, no, never mind. It's not going to die this turn. I believe he's going to go ahead and... Actually, never mind. It does die. I'm going to go ahead and switch out into my next Pokemon, and so is he. I'm going to go ahead and start off by sending out Sock because I was predicting he would go to Audino, set up more screens, but that's not the case. He goes out into his Charizard, and Stealth Rocks do a lot of damage to the Charizard, so I'm gonna be able to go for a Stone Edge and take out the Charizard. Charizard would have been a much better Pokemon if Stealth Rocks didn't actually exist, but now the Light Screen wore off, and he's gonna go into his Probopass because I'm locked into Stone Edge. So now I'm gonna have to go ahead and switch out, and I'm gonna go ahead and switch out into my Carracosta, and this is where a good sweep starts. He's going to set up Stealth Rocks, and now I know he's going to switch his Pokemon because he doesn't want his Probopass to die already. And since now he's going to go ahead and switch out into his next Pokemon, which is going to be his Audino again, I'm going to be able to set up the Shell Smash, and that's going to be crazy. I mean, I set up the Shell Smash, but I have a White Herb, so my special defense and defense are going to go back up. So it's basically I raised everything besides my defenses. And now this is really bad for him. I'm going to be able to go for a Waterfall, and that's going to be the end of his Audino, as you're about to see here. But I think the White Herb might have saved me because I don't think if I went for a Life Orb, this next Pokemon... Actually, if I had the Life Orb, this next Pokemon would be able to take out my Carracosta, which would have been bad for me. His Braviary. He's going to go ahead and go for a Superpower, and that's going to do a lot to my Carracosta, but... As you can see, I managed to live it with very little HP. I mean, I bet you if I had Life Orb, I would have been dead. Well, I'm not sure because I did have Aqua Jet, but I'm not sure if one Aqua Jet would be able to take out a Braviary. But whatever, I'm going to go for a Waterfall, and that's going to be the end of his Braviary. Now he's going to go back into his Probopass, but that's no trouble for Carracosta after a Shell Smash. I'm going to be able to go for a Waterfall and take out that Probopass. And now I believe he's going to go ahead and switch on to his next Pokemon. I forgot what his next Pokemon was. I kind of forgot. Let's just wait and see. It's his Executor, his final one, my bad. I'm going to go for a Waterfall, and at this point I know I won the game, so if I don't get a flinch, then whatever. I could go ahead and switch out into my Sock or something and take it out, the Executor out. But I land a flinch, and I'm going to finish him off with a Waterfall, and that's the end of the match.